Hey, everybody. Welcome back to a Legacy Live show. My name is John.
Patrick Icky Jr.
That's right. We are back because today is a very exciting day. Pat, I'm so excited.
Thank God for Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah.
That's all.
Thank
that's
you.
all we're gonna do. Oh.
All right. So today's a very exciting day because we are launching our very first Kickstarter to get this thing rolling. Pat and I have been working for a couple of months now, and so really everything we've been doing has built up to this, and it's super exciting for us. And first and foremost, like, we want to thank everybody who has shared, who has commented, who has interacted with us, shared our posts, and showed us some love all over social media ever since we did the live show on Tuesday.
It's been amazing.
Yeah,
it's been great.
Yeah, the reception is ridiculous.
On socials, on the website. I mean, I was joking around with John like 2 days ago, and I was like, I haven't gotten this much love on Facebook since I got married. So this has been really cool. It's been a lot of fun.
So we got a couple things in store for today. We got a giveaway. We got 2 more trailers for books that we want to show you, and we're gonna go live with the Kickstarter live here on the show. So let's just.
Should we do the other thing first, like the share of one?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
So we're trying to get as many people to share this video as possible. So if you share this video right now, you will get a copy of Conjury 1 that I will sign. We will send it to you.
Yep.
And look, 2-sided cover. It's so beautiful. Share this live stream right now. Make sure the share is public so we can see that you've shared it. And we will enter you into another raffle that will close around midnight. And we'll do a post on the Facebook page to announce it. So we're going to have a raffle at the end for Conjury 2 and 3. But right now, if you share this live stream, we will ship you a signed copy of Conjury 1. Mm-hmm. There's not many of these left.
No.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But I mean, Patrick, like, what is, let's go through some of the work that we had to do to get to this point. Okay.
Yeah.
Like what had to happen? Like, it's the stories for each and every book had to be polished.
Yeah.
Okay. You worked so diligently with every single creator, with every book. And, on my end, I had to design the look and feel of the company, the website, the merch, the logos.
I mean, real talk right now, it would be like, what are you doing tomorrow? And John's like, I'll be in the basement.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, I'm going to come by. And we would sit down for 4 or 5 hours and be like, what do we want a comic book company to look like? How do we want it to work? What are some of the problems that you've had working in the comic book industry? What are some problems that I've had working in the comic book industry? The things that we liked, the things that we didn't like. Let's create a company that doesn't repeat the same mistakes that have been made with our properties or our ideas. Let's make everyone feel like a member of a team. Let's kick some ass, So we started, and it was just like, at first it was kind of like, what books are going to be involved? And I mean, automatically we went with Athos for John, because like my Conjury is John's Athos. The way I feel about Conjury, it was something that I dreamed up when I was a teenager. That's the same way John feels about Athos. So it was just like, that was a given. And some of you guys, I am so happy that like this character has gotten so many likes so far on social media, because like I believe in the character. Right. I love the colors of the character. I love the design. I've seen all of the designs. So I'm super cool. Yeah. But I believe in that character. And there's tons of superhero tales out there, and a lot of them are crap. And a lot of times you see like an indie comic book company and they have their own superhero. And when John pitched me his idea for Athos, I was just like, this is different. This is cool. It's got like some Kirkman flavor to it. It's got a whole bunch of like really cool stuff going on. So I'm like, that's one. Then I had, we had Kroom and we had The Job, which were comics that like I pitched to another comic book company, and they were just kind of like, oh, just work on the stuff that you have. And I'm just like, I want to do more. I want to create a universe. I want to write. So one of my favorite comic book writers of all time is Brian Michael Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis at one time was writing 3 or 4 comics at the same time. like rock star, like Freddie Mercury style rock star in comics, you know? And I'm just like, I want to be like that. I want to be the Pat Hickey version of Brian Michael Bendis. I can write 3 comics at the same time.
You have.
Yeah.
You've accomplished
You
it.
know? And but I wanted to do it all in the same place. So originally though, we weren't going to, Condry wasn't going to necessarily be a part of Legacy. And then the farther along that we got in this process, and the more like, I mean, I trusted this guy from day one. The first day I was on his podcast and I was in here, I'm like, this guy is super duper talented. He doesn't even know how talented he is. He still doesn't. He still has no idea of how talented he is. And I don't kiss anyone's ass. So it's just like, this guy is a rock star. So then I'm just like, if we're going to do this the right way,
yeah,
I got to bring Condry with me. So then we have 4 books. And then it's just like, I remember in like April, I was in a car with Afram, Jean Belay, and we're just talking, and he's taking me to Bulletproof to introduce me to Hank, to talk about Condry and stuff like that. And he gives me the pitch for Legend of the Night Owl. And we're old high school buddies. And I'm just like, you son of a gun. This is good. And now he's sitting on this idea and he's writing it and crafting it. And I'm helping him. We're going back and forth just because we're friends. And I believe in him. And then it was just like, it would be so awesome if Kieran, the artist on Condry, worked on this. But there wasn't a vessel to bring everything together. So we were like, let's become that vessel. Yeah. So we started planning. And I mean, that was like 4 months ago. And I made sure that all of my prior work that I promised other people was finished. And it was like last night was just like a cleansing of myself. I feel like I got everything out of my system that was like about everything else. And now today the legacy begins.
Yeah.
We launched this Kickstarter, everything that happened in the past, and none of it's bad.
No.
It was like business school. It was all lessons learned. And we're ready to take those lessons and apply them here and have like a really kick-ass brand that has a website that's updated daily, that has sexy merch, that reaches out to its customers, that cares about their customers, and just has a lot of fun. We work hard, we play hard, all of those stupid cliches, but actually doing it and not saying it. Right. So that's taken 5 months. That's pissed off wives. That's left some crying children.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of this.
A lot of coffee.
You know?
Yeah.
A lot of late nights where, honey, I'll be home at 11 and 12:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm right around the corner. You know, I'm like, because John literally lives around the corner from me.
Yeah, we're not far.
Yeah. So it's just like, we're trying to finish, but like, we're ready. Today, we are ready for you.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So real quick, let's go over the books because you had mentioned all of them.
Sure.
Okay. So first off, we have Condry, Athos, The Job, Kroom, and Legend of the Night Owl. Now on Tuesday, we had showed you trailers for 3 of them. We showed you Condry, Athos, and Legend of the Night Owl. Other side.
There you go. I feel like I'm like, you know, Billy Mays here, Condry, 1995.
Mm-hmm. So today we have 2 brand new trailers for you. So let's get into the first one. The first one is called Kroom, which is based off of a video game that Patrick had introduced me to because he knows the developers. Pat, you want to do a little intro?
Yeah, sure. So Kroom is a game that is currently in development by Orange Door Studios, which is run by Pete and Jeff Paquette. If you don't know who they are, you will eventually. Pete Paquette was the lead animator on BioShock Infinite. He's also on the Overwatch team. He's done animations for Madden. Gladius on Xbox. Who remembers that awesome game, on that LucasArts strategy game? He's a rock star. He's amazing. So he brought me into the fold. I wrote the story for Kroom, the video game, and I was doing voice on the game. Then COVID happened, and I love the script. I will even go so far to say that the script for Kroom is better than Condry.
Ooh.
It's completely different. It's not a noir, but it's better.
Yeah.
You
All
know?
right, well, let's not give too much away.
Yes, watch.
Okay, let's get into it.
Kroom is another epic comic coming to Legacy. When I say epic, it's because it knows no bounds of its epicness. It was originally supposed to be a video game and was the product of a relationship that I had with Pete and Jeff Paquette, two amazing video game developers. We were 2 levels in, and then COVID happened. So I had written the story, super proud of it. Jeff and Pete gave the green light. The story was set, development wasn't finished yet. So I thought, why not? Let's bring this to the comic book medium. And the thing that's so cool about Kroom is that every issue after this special Ashcan issue 0 will end in a boss fight. It'll be non-stop action. It'll be like playing your favorite video game, but in comic book form. Super excited for it.
The production of Kroom was amazing. I got to work with the creators of the characters in designing his look, weapons, environments. Working with Patrick and Pete has been such a great experience. I can't wait to show everyone what Kroom is about. So yeah, we're super excited about that. While the video was playing, we were looking over the comments, and yeah, Bo knows comics. Yep,
that's right. Rob is awesome. I love Rob.
Robert, you comment right there.
Yeah. So just to give you guys a little bit more background, for the people that don't know, I'm the author of the Minds Behind the Games book series. I'm working on my 7th book in the series. I have interviewed over 500 video game developers about their journeys in video games. So you have an accomplished video game historian whose books are in Stanford, Harvard, Yale, writing a comic book about a video game that he wrote the story for. Yeah. So the Ashcan is like the sexy intro where we like find out who Kroom is. But after that, every issue after, it's a 6-issue miniseries after the Ashcan, is like a level in the game. I've adapted the design document of the game into comic book form. So each issue is a level ending in a boss fight. It is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to check this one out.
Yeah, the books are going to be very action-packed.
Yeah, tons of action. I mean, we're talking, he's got a sword, he's got a gun.
Yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, when Patrick first approached me, he's like, all right, so Kroom has a sword and a gun. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. But yeah, it's actually really, really badass. But okay, so the other book that we're releasing the trailer for today is called The Job. Now, this book is particularly personal to you because you wrote it.
Yeah, yeah. I can't. Let's watch the trailer. The Job is coming to Legacy for a simple reason. It wouldn't have existed anywhere else. This was a comic that was originally supposed to be a play. It was nearing production. COVID happened. The script kind of disappeared. I love the script. I brought it up to a couple of different comic book publishers, and they were interested, but I didn't feel like I would have the opportunity to bring it to light the way that I would want to. At Legacy, it's a perfect comic. It's gritty. It's action-packed. Essentially, combine The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke and A Dog Day Afternoon. It's pro wrestling, it's capers, it's noir, it's awesome.
Job is exciting because it takes the gritty noir feel of Country and adds pro wrestling, and it'll be really fun to start drawing that one.
So I haven't seen like a good wrestling comic in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But this one, like, I want it. I want to read it. I want to be a part of it. Like, it looks so great.
So just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. So in addition to my writing about video games, I've covered professional wrestling for 15 years. I've interviewed Daniel Bryan, Diamond Dallas Page, Dolph Ziggler, Rey Mysterio, Chavo Guerrero, Paul Heyman, Little Guido. Like, you name like the list, I can go down. And I've interviewed these guys. I've been a ring announcer at professional wrestling shows before. Tonight's matchup is like, I've done that before. I know these guys. I know the way they live. I know all about the fanny packs, them walking around and stuff. Like, I know what this life is like. So imagine, they all have fanny packs. It's like their thing, you know?
Yeah.
So The Job essentially encapsulates the life of an independent wrestler and how much they want to be in the ring, but the things that they have to do to sustain a life in the ring. So imagine a film like Mickey Rourke's The Wrestler, do you hear me? The Wrestler, okay, mixed with Dog Day Afternoon or Point Break. If Quentin Tarantino could write a comic about pro wrestling, he'd come to me so I could do it. That's what this is. So if you love professional wrestling, if you love the style of like 90 gritty action, like again, like really thought-provoking caper movies like Dog Day Afternoon, this is perfect. You will love this.
Well, thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
Rob's awesome. That was for Kroom.
Yeah.
No one feels like that for the job yet. Let's see. Can we see some hearts? No, not Rob. Definitely not the Undertaker comic. These are original characters.
No.
So there's gonna be some, like, if you're a smart, if you're a smart mark, there's gonna be definitely some odes and things that you're gonna be like, ooh, they're talking about that match from that show at this time, blah blah blah. So if you're a geeky wrestling person like me, you're gonna love it. If you don't know like what it's like to live as a professional wrestler, like you don't understand the lifestyle stuff, it'll draw you in more. This can make you a fan of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
But it could also make you a fan of comics too, because the relationship between Dan, the main character, and his wife is a very important one. So it's just as much about love and relationships as it is about pro wrestling. And there's tons of action. All I'm gonna say is there's a nice amount of super kick parties in this this comic.
I love me my super kick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pete, you can give your money in a couple of minutes. We'll be launching right after we do the giveaway.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, let's get to that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So we are giving away Conjury 2. Who's the lucky winner, Pat?
Where's the name? Because we actually did the pick.
Yeah, we pulled it already.
So Conjury 2, which I'm going to sign right now. I'm gonna sign it. Why don't you tell him, John?
Darius Crosby is the lucky winner.
I almost signed Darius Crosby on the comic. It was like a Freudian slip.
Don't do that.
That would have been crazy. He would have had a signed comic of his own name by somebody else. Boom, Darius, that's yours, baby.
Oh yeah,
baby. Yeah. It's my James Hetfield for you.
All right, so the next one we're giving away is Conjury
3.
3.
This is the last issue. This is the Halloween issue. This is the last issue from Lesser Known Comics. This is the Halloween themed issue. This is the longest issue to date. This features some of my favorite art of Kieran's and also like a little inside Easter egg right there. Where is it? My daughter is actually in this comic. So if you guys see like right there, that little girl, that's actually my daughter. So I love this issue. There were only 100 of these printed. There's only 100 of them. So the winner of this is Mr. J. Michael.
Hey!
So we're going to sign this bad boy right now with my name.
Yeah. Don't sign my name.
Yes. Okay.
Congrats, Jay.
So
and
we're
Darius.
guys, just message us.
Yep.
And give us your address. These are like 9.8s right now.
Yeah, they're in great condition.
They have not been touched.
Straight out the box, straight out the package.
Straight out of the plastic.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And we'll pack them nice. So
we promise.
Yes. So yeah. And remember, the share is still open for a Conjury Uno.
Yep.
So share the live stream right now. What's up, Howie? Howie is awesome. I just want to say Howie is awesome. I've never met Howie, but I know his nephew. We used to run together back in the day, and his son is one of the best journalism students that I have ever had.
Awesome.
And I totally mean that.
Wow.
His son is an animal. He's a great young writer. So thank you for watching, Matt.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Howie, I'm sorry. Matt, your son.
Let's get to why we're here. Okay. So because we're launching all these books and launching this really, I think, important company that's going to change the face of the comic book industry.
Change the face of the comic book industry for
we are launching the Kickstarter where you guys can get your rewards. You get copies of the book, you get merch, you get who knows, because we can just keep adding stuff to it.
My blood in a vial around your neck if you want.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Okay.
All right.
Ernan, what's up, Ernan?
So you ready to do this, Pat?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ready to launch? I have read the details.
Oh my God, it's happening.
And bam!
Yeah.
The internet's slow, sorry.
There we go. We're live, baby. Boom.
All right, everybody. If you wish to donate, the link should be in the description of this video. So head on over there and do your thing.
Woo!
But I hate to say this because we want you to stay here and keep watching us, but watch that video.
Yes.
That's on the Kickstarter. Okay, that explains basically everything that Pat and I have been through.
Yep.
What the company is about, what the projects are about. And then as you scroll down, if I can get to it, as you scroll down, you'll have about our comics, which has all the trailers, which have been shown on this
And we just showed those.
live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just showed them.
So you saw them for everybody
Right.
because we love you.
Yeah. Plus some more details about the team.
Who's that guy? That guy was cute.
Kieran and Afram.
The ass kicker.
That's right. All right, everybody. So you can check out the tiers, all the rewards.
We got a backer already.
We already got 135. Thank you, everybody. Tommy says I got first.
Nice.
Appreciate you guys. Man.
Woo!
Oh man, this is literally a dream come true.
Thank you, Tommy.
Yeah. Congrats, gentlemen. Afram.
We wish you were here.
Afram, yeah. We wish you and Kieran were here, man. You know, you have been such an integral part of this team, and we couldn't have done it without you.
And we wanted you.
Yeah.
You're here because we wanted you. Afram, can we announce your raffle one more time?
Ooh.
Can we do that? Is that okay?
Congrats, gentlemen below.
I hope he didn't like just bounce after he said congratulations. That
He
would
left.
suck.
He's got to get back to work.
No. We'll wait like 5 seconds before we share it. Yes. Okay. So everyone that donates to our Kickstarter will be put in a raffle by the amazing Afram to win a 9.8 signed book, CGC verified, the whole 9 yards. So Tommy, if that was you, because we didn't check yet. So I think like 2 people donated so far.
Mhm.
2 people donated so far. They're automatically in the raffle for that 9.8 signed book.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's going to be amazing. Like
Yeah.
Afram's so awesome to even do that. 9.8 King Spawn signature series
signed
by the Todd Father himself. Everybody, that's what you get if you donate to the Kickstarter right now.
You get entered into a raffle for it. You don't get it.
You're right. Yeah. No, you get entered into the raffle
Yes.
to win it. Oh man, that's amazing.
So one more thing I just wanted to say really quick that like, you know, today is an important day in video game, you hear me? In comic book history. It's November 5th, you know? Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason, right? Okay? Alan Moore, Todd McFarlane, Brian Michael Bendis, Joe Quesada, Jeff Loeb, David Mack. These are all like the people that like influence us. Who else? Jurgens,
you
know?
Jim Lee.
Like we read those comics when we were kids.
Yeah.
And we're here today because we want to deliver those same types of books to you.
Mm-hmm.
The people that have 270 books already, baby. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we're here. We want to give you guys those types of books. Help us make that happen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I think, you know, with that said, I think we're gonna head out on this.
Yeah.
You know, I think that this was successful. You guys are amazing. You're awesome. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going on the Kickstarter. It is live right now. So head over there and show some support. Patrick, I couldn't have done it without you, man.
Couldn't have done it without you too, man. Yeah, fuck that. You're good, you're good.
Everybody, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We will see you soon.